on EA Sports. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
The Eagles will take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
This is a QB1 franchise, so don't test me because I'm playing the Redskins.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz.
That's a INT. That was a CPU INT though.
Josh Norman, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Morris now.
Oh, that's
from the gun, he'll throw.
How do you not catch that?
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on.
Why you got a hop, dude?
Second down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Morris throwing again.
Oh no.
And down he goes.
That's stupid.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Guys can't hold the block.
Now Morris.
Alright, that's
on third and long.
How'd you not fumble?
This play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be spotted just shy of midfield.
Why did it give me these
plays? 59-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious.
Why did it make me choose that play?
Will stay right where it is.
It didn't let me choose a fucking...
when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over to spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And now this throw incomplete. And that is how this first half will come to an end. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan.
No one cares about the halftime.
We'll jump over halftime.
Field goal.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as
they should give you the points if you kick a field goal.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that is incomplete.
I left him open. That was my bad.
So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. We talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Oh,
defense,
my God.
We got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
He looks very concentrated.
Here's Morris. Off the play fake. They'll roll him out right.
Yeet.
Now on the run. He'll throw it back into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avante.
Fuck.
He was looking for Paul Richardson there. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
From the 17, Wentz, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Running with Howard. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player.
I don't want to play as a lineman.
Getting an interception as we pass the offense coming out. He told
I hate when that
if you don't
happens.
take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's Wentz to throw.
Why aren't you covering that man?
And they'll get him down as he's inside
man coverage.
the 40.
You weren't fucking covering
It's a gain
him.
of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Wentz now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Stop.
Wentz's throw into the hands of Aguilar.
We need to cover this man.
Able to get this one past
23's
the 30
trash.
to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Wentz now on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wentz. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Wentz off the fake handoff.
I just got baited again.
What? It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This one fielded at the 5.
Damn.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
Why did I juke?
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the fourth.
One of them's open. There's a piece.
Flushed out right.
Can't
find a receiver,
Fuck
and he's
you.
brought down. The Redskins on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Off the bootleg. Morris.
That was bad.
What? And he gets us
I don't know how he caught that.
40 to mark him down at the 39. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Morris. And an alley to run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Morris. Off play action. And he finds the tight end, Reed. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Down man, it's complete. Williams. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs. Now they've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. There's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Watch this work.
This is Thompson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Why didn't you throw it? Why do you have to take time? Just fucking throw it.
There to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult.
Hold a fucking block for 2 seconds.
Goes down once more.
Jesus Christ.
And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they hit the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down.
Let's go. We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now, and again, it looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. Back to throw. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you.
Why didn't
that worked really well last week? Because he had...
Oh my God! Oh my fucking God!
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
My linemen are trash.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. Morris. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Hold a block.
Morris now from the gun on third down. And an alley to run. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Tressway now, standing just outside his own goal line. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. So now Wentz and the Eagles trailing 17-10, a little over a minute to go. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up first and 10. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now Wentz.
Hey, you got your first down. Get him.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ethan Westbrooks in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective.
This is caught inside the 15.
What?
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Redskins, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll get...
No one cares.
Honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah.
I just had to let you know.
That work and I can sell it.
Joey bad.
I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing. The opposition in all that lane switching. This is what the game missing. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Watch this team beat me because they're a lower overall. This is what it's gonna happen. Every lower overall team beats me.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C. That's where the home of the Washington Redskins resides, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Between the New York Giants and the Washington Redskins.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Let's bring it.
That's a run.
On first and 10, here's Manning. And Diggs has it. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Pass complete, Manning to Evan Ingram. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And we take a look now at the New York offense.
And we focus on maybe the ultimate home run hitter in the NFL today, and that's running back Saquon Barkley, because teams come into every game with the idea that they want to limit his production and especially his big playability. But how many times did we watch him in his rookie year where he would be limited throughout the game, and then all of a sudden there he goes out the back door, 50, 60, 70 yards. He's a lot of fun to watch unless you're trying to defend him.
Go now. 10-2 stop. 61, max box,
they'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
And this could be a whole lot of fun, because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section, where the columnists write possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
This is Chris Thompson in his 7th season now as a Redskin. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Why didn't you throw it?
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? what does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my fucking God.
Short gain here.
You're slow.
You're
fucking slow.
Morris throwing on 3rd and long. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and maybe kind of sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. On first down, it's Thompson, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports. On second down, Peterson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one a first down pickup of 8. That last run good enough to have him surpass for his career. Get this, folks, 12,000 rushing yards.
And how about this? You're in shouting distance now of the top 10 all-time rushers in NFL history. And in short order now, you got Thurman Thomas, Franco Harris, Marcus Allen, and Edgerrin James right ahead of you. He can zoom past them with just a few more carries.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Yep, I'm fucking injured.
Will be called here as we've got an injured
I fucking hate this
down
shit,
on the field.
dude. I'm such a pussy.
Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
And I go now have to play with this faggot.
Check 52.
A first throw for the backup Haskins. Complete. Richardson has it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I hate this shit.
Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. As the Giants head back out there, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, don't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important.
What?
When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets
fucking quadruple.
And that's where we are right now to see who can make their...
Oh my God, dude.
The way in. Touchdown, New York.
That's so fucking stupid.
Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 12 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys
fucking
up front blocking, the offensive linemen,
I got
maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This one taken from the 7. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. On first down, it's Haskins. Dancing to his left. And this one complete to Reed. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 22. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 30-yard line. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Alec Ogletree just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout. An injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
The game clock setting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Haskins on third down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. On second and goal, Haskins. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Redskins have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Fuck.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 30 on second down, Manning, 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Look at Eli against NFC East opponents in his career. He actually has a losing record career-wise against both the Cowboys and the Eagles, but against these Redskins, pretty good, 19-10. The two teams split the season series a year ago, both winning on the opposite squad's home turf. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Manning will try again on second down. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Manning to throw once more. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. One final try now for Manning, and this is incomplete. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As was an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak.
Are you really that much of a fucking pussy?
How did each play work? Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
To throw again on second down. Haskins. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ballgame. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the 38, Haskins looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Richardson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Back to the ground, Peterson. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Here's Haskins.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Hopkins' kick is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that.
Now a hit and a loose football. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. They try to fire up the run game with Adrian Peterson. And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I do not like you.
From the 16, Haskins. This is caught by Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Being chased out left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. That drive took him inside to 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
All right.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hard to believe, but the regular season starting to draw to a close. We've got the final Sunday night game of the year coming up later tonight. Matt Nagy and the Bears hosting his mentor, Andy Reid, and the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll be a good one from Frigid Soldier Field. And then tomorrow night, the final Monday night game of the year, Packers and Vikings from Minneapolis. They begin with a run by Barkley.
No way.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
I hate Barkley.
That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Manning gonna throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 34-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 31, Manning. He gets this one to Garcon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. To throw again on second down. Manning. It's caught by Garcon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. Manning now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Manning. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Manning again. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. And he's got it. Touchdown.
So bad,
Giants.
dude.
Scott Simonson, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Rosas good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So that one will be accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Haskins. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Richardson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Haskins forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. 3rd and 2. Now Haskins. It's brought in by Dodson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. Peterson, nothing doing.
Physics don't work like that.
To hit the 35. 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Peterson a first down and more. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Haskins will throw. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's 1st and goal and a late touch. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Adrian Peterson.
There we go.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
Yes.
You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Manning, a short throw to Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Throwing now is Manning. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing is Manning. A short throw to Ingram.
I wanted to switch characters.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Manning. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly.
What is it
right.
now? Holding.
And this will be broken up and incomplete.
Yep.
Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. They were looking to
I was the coach, I would cut all of my
tackle.
linemen and go get free agents and guys.
In the chest
Because
area.
I'm not
You're
dealing
probably
with
okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
bad cut
They
back.
try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Not what I wanted to do, but he caught it and he got a
Getting this to
gain.
the 37. Gain of 9. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Washington, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Cool. I'm going to end the stream here because I've already done a game and a half. And that I think that's enough for a stream. So I will see you in the next one. Peace.